Hey guys, we're back.
Just about to film another pod.
We're filming another podcast for you guys. Great content coming up.
Stay tuned.
Got production over here, keeping everything above board. Cheers.
Salud.
Enjoy.
4 years is known as the average for
To make it.
podcasts to make it.
Have they even been around that long?
Yeah.
Wow.
There's people that I've listened to.
My mum's a follower. Oh yeah, Sharon. Well done.
And has she not got a cover photo?
It used to be me and I made her take it down. It used
Why
to be
doesn't
me
she
as a little kid, like,
Why doesn't she do herself? We'll animate her. if she
I've got
wants.
selfies of her and I that she could use.
Yeah,
They're
why'd you
fine.
do that? Because I was like, is it? Or
I think
is
she's
this
like
a-
incognito stalking, and if she likes something, she doesn't want people to know it's her. But like, oh, of course, followed. Are we on air?
Can't beep that.
Fuck. Sorry, I didn't realise.
All right, guys. So here we are, back on
Another week.
April the 1st. So happy. I don't know if you say happy April Fools.
I hate this day.
Fuck, it's been a good day.
For who?
For like
The
pranks.
non-gullible people.
Yeah. Well, no. Yes, to watch.
Oh.
So if anyone today, obviously, is April Fool's. I think April Fool's is surely worldwide. It's not Australian, is it?
I don't think so.
I think it's a worldwide thing.
Sorry, was it not from your country? Like, I don't know.
I don't remember my mum and dad going,
April Fools.
it'll be middle of April. We're going to play pranks on people, darling. That's what I'm asking, because my parents
Didn't acknowledge it.
No, this was not a thing for us until I got older, and then I made it a thing, kind of thing. Because
Yeah.
it was like...
I've never made a point to make it a thing, but I seem to be the brunt of most people's jokes.
So what happened on April Fool's, or what has happened on April Fool's for you? It's not over yet, by the way.
I think it finishes at lunchtime. Am I wrong in
What?
saying that? I think you have to be before lunch, or it's void. You're done. So can anything you've got coming. I got caught with two this morning. Two really, well, one's not that embarrassing, but one is so bad. So the first one that's not too embarrassing is that I was listening to 6PR this morning on my way to work.
Mm-hmm.
First mistake. And Will Schofield was on there saying, ex-West Coast player.
Okay, I was going to say who.
Saying that the club has got him back in the boots for the Derby on Sunday.
And he
And I
was
te-
a
I
really
text
famous
Nick.
player.
Yeah, great player.
Okay.
I text Nick and I said,
It's happening.
Surely Scully's a
You're
piss
like,
take.
we're going to the game.
And then Nick replied, surely it's April Fool's. And I was like, oh, maybe. But then I saw an article and I screenshot it and I was like, Nick, it's true.
They have an article to back it up.
And then I looked and it was 6PR article. So not many sources here. It was one source. And yeah, that one got me. But that wasn't too bad. I guess it's semi-believable.
Wouldn't that go on like their website and like their social media and all that?
Yeah.
Is he that like
It would probably,
sorry, I don't mean to offend any West Coast or what's his name? Sorry.
Will Schofield.
Will Schofield. I'm sure you're
Great
amazing.
podcaster. Great pod. We can get him on probably.
One of many Taylor's
Sorry, am I over-promising?
over promises for podcasters, but you never know.
You
Never know. We never thought we'd be here today, and we are. So who knows?
Yeah. The more embarrassing one, and I think you'll only understand if you've ever been to the Parkerville Tavern.
Oh, where's that?
It's up in the hills. It's like,
I feel like I've heard of it.
we're talking bush, outdoor.
Is that the one where
tables.
people normally feed the?
No, that's the
That one?
John Forrest, but
Oh.
I would say it's a similar vibe.
Okay.
It's in the bush. It's outdoor. I wouldn't say there's any perimeter fence on it. You just roll into the beer garden and have a drink. Anyway, they posted that Cold Chisel was coming to play there. And I sent it to Nick. And I said, surely we're going. He could not even bring himself to reply to my message.
Oh
And by the time he
God.
hadn't replied, I realised the state of it. And like, it's there would be a riot. You could not even imagine. No.
So one thing we've learnt today, Taylor is easily fooled.
I was in a vulnerable state. I think it was like middle of the workday, a bit stressed. Oh, glimpse of
Friday
that.
morning.
Ooh,
Friday morning.
oh,
It was Friday
really,
morning.
Yeah. So
Where you're like, fuck it, I'm done. Anything else would do.
when I screenshot that, I thought I was going to see Jimmy Barnes
like-
live at Parkerville Tavern, and then now it just seems so
Cold
far.
Chisel, you mean?
Yeah. Front man of Cold Chisel, Jimmy Barnes.
Oh, is
yeah,
he?
that's what we're talking
Oh,
here. Yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
I actually would believe it a little bit.
The Parky Tavern. No, you
Jimmy
wouldn't.
Barnes.
If you saw it, you wouldn't. He would sell out. He would sell out Optus Stadium, and here I am thinking he's playing the Parky Tavern for a free gig. No,
You never know. It's like Amy Shark and doing Esperance, or is that an April Fool's?
I'm not sure that Amy Shark is on the same caliber as Cold Chisel. I love
don't
Amy Shark.
know. Yeah,
and
I
Amy,
don't know.
If you want to come on the podcast, you can. But I don't think she's a Jimmy Barnes.
She's playing it in Esperance, of all places.
Wow. Well, look, I believe that. I think if it's ticking
Well,
there,
that's true, but Cold Chisel at the Parkville in the Perth Hills. For anyone who doesn't live in Perth or doesn't know the Perth Hills, it's extremely like
rare to see any talent.
Well, no,
oh, that's a lie.
The town
that's
is.
a lie.
What's the town like? It's. We're trying to find the words.
It's different.
It's country. Look, it's like for someone like me, I'm like, it's heaven on earth.
Yeah, not for me. Look,
Yeah,
for a day trip. A day trip.
For a day trip.
Bloody beautiful, but I wouldn't be spending an extended period out there.
Look, there's many horses. It's almost like the Dubbo of Perth. The Dubbo in Sydney, Perth Hills, what the Perth Hills is to...
Yeah, there's a few mouth breathers out there.
What does that mean?
Look it up.
I don't know what that means, but... This is like when someone first told me they wanted to chew the fat with me in Perth, and I was like, what are we doing?
Where are we going? What time?
And they gave it to me on a professional setting as well. Like, anytime you want to chew the fat about business, like, just call me. And I was like,
sorry, I can't come.
I was like, okay, what am I doing?
I think that's a real not old, but probably like it's not used that much these days, but like younger people might not know what that means here.
Yeah,
like,
I guess so. Maybe.
Yeah.
Or I don't know.
Were they old? Was the person who said it old?
I've heard it from two people. One person was actually my age and one person was a little bit older.
Okay, so it's out there.
Yeah.
It's out and about.
And they said it like in like it was like
water under the bridge.
Yeah, like I say these all the time, mate. Like, and I was just like, what? And like you're too embarrassed because they say it so casually. I was too embarrassed to go, what does that mean? Like I was like, yeah, sure, of course. Of course, I'll come. Kind of situation.
Wow.
So besides April Fools, and I think in honor of April Fools, we should put that snippet up of the sneezing.
What sneeze?
Taylor sent a few people was it April Fools? No, was it the sneezing and the spray bottle?
Oh, no. It was just a TikTok. I happened to post it last night. It was too fucking... I'm not a big TikTok fiend, but like every now and then I find one and I'm like, that's good.
Yeah,
that's good.
I think that deserves... It deserves...
mentioned.
You know when something... No.
The Hall of Fame.
I was just about to say, you know when something deserves a minute of silence? This deserves a moment. So like we'll put it up right here so you can watch it.
It's
for the watchers, or you just need to do that for your life. So we'll put it up right here so you guys can watch it.
Pretend to sneeze on your sassy brother.
Are you kidding me? What? Are you fucking with me? What? You are a fucking dirty dog.
Did that go on you?
And you didn't go on me, I'm soaking wet.
I didn't know
This is why we're in a pandemic, because of pigs like you.
It didn't even go on you.
Disgusting.
It did not go on you.
This is why COVID's spreading like a bushfire. Take yourself up and get out of here.
I didn't see
I don't
it on
care.
you.
Fuck off. Give me a tissue. It's wet.
And that
just
that
have a
page
moment.
has a lot of
Just have a
of
moment to
that
laugh.
vibe. Like that
Yeah.
guy, he's always pranking his brother.
Oh,
and
is
it's a
he?
whole,
Oh,
it's
he's
a whole
always-
page.
oh,
Yeah,
okay.
that one was particularly good, but
That was
all
a-
of them are elite.
I want to do that because I'm a sneezer.
Really?
I'm a sneezer. Like
Yeah, but-
sneezing is my thing. Sneezing is my thing.
I don't want to give
It's
too
who-
much
it's
away,
who I
but
am,
like
but I
that
wanna
wet,
do- I think-
it's a lot.
I can't control it. I always
No.
tell people like you have to let it out fully because I know someone who
I'm a
busted
holder.
vein,
I'm a holder. I hate
busted-
sneezing.
busted a vein in their brain from holding it. So I was like, no,
I-
never holding it.
Alex,
never holding it.
The only reason I hold it is because I nearly piss myself every time I sneeze, and I'm not
I'm like,
joking.
Give me all the tissues.
And I haven't had any children. Like, imagine. Like,
I would do it. What would you rather, piss yourself or have your brain bust?
Oh, it depends
vessel
where I
in your
am.
brain.
If I'm at my desk at work,
Depends where you are.
if I'm at my desk at work in a pencil skirt, probably bust a brain cell. I don't know. Like, I don't know. It's not
What
for
would
me.
you prefer, guys? Bust a brain cell or piss yourself?
Let us know.
I'm sure
It's a hot
most
topic.
mums out there would be like, look, I've pissed myself many times.
Same.
It happens.
I'm trying to minimize it.
So I think this week has been like a pretty full-on week. I think it was Monday or Tuesday, was it? Tuesday. I don't even know which day it was, but we had the Grammys.
Oscars.
Oscars.
The Oscars.
What's the difference between the Oscars
The
and
Grammys
the
is the
Music?
music.
Okay. So we had the Oscars.
Think of the gramophone. That's how. That's how I remember it. No, she doesn't know what that is. Cool. Mouth breather.
So we had the infamous.
I would say, would it be infamous other than, like, it was back in its day, but I would say it's probably been dying off a bit lately. Like, have you sat and watched it in the last 3 years?
I watch only the singing bits sometimes.
Oh, yeah, same.
Highlights. I go for highlights and like just give me an outfit, give me
Yeah.
a cool outfit or two, and give me a moment. And,
Give me a moment to pass
Yeah.
judgment on someone else.
and that's it, pretty much. But I guess as many of us know, we had the famous
Incident.
incident with Will Smith and Chris Rock where he got up and slapped him live on stage. So I was wondering, Tay, what the fuck do you think about it?
I want
Thoughts,
to get yours
thoughts.
first because I think I'm coming in left field.
Look, I don't think that you like. I really believe and I really want to say that I've evolved as a person and as a human being and say that violence or putting your hands on anyone is no go zone. But he deserved a slap.
Thank you. That was my point of view, and I thought I was the only
okay.
fucking person in the country that thought that. Okay.
I feel like there comes a time and a
Absolutely.
place, and don't give me the bullshit that you didn't know, because if you consider yourself someone who is a black comedian who associates yourself with other black people within your entertainment community, then you know the struggles that she's had.
I think
She's one of the
even if
most
you didn't,
famous.
It was your job to educate yourself before you said that. Like there is
Yeah,
not.
okay,
if he's
fair,
saying I didn't
fair.
know, why? Why didn't you know? You just thought, oh fuck, I'm going to pull this out my ass and say it. Why would that be okay ever?
Well, yeah, exactly. Yeah, I feel like everybody knows that her hair was not just something maybe she chose.
Just a statement for the night.
Yeah, like I'm pretty sure, I don't know, like maybe some people have no idea, they're just like fashion statement, because she does look fucking amazing regardless. Like
Agreed.
I would be like, whatevs. However, like I don't think anyone like should have to like get up on stage and punch anyone or slap anyone.
well-
But I do think there comes a time. It's like when you're a kid. Not that I condone child violence or any of that, but sometimes your kid deserves a smack.
Absolutely.
It's like that moment.
Yes.
It's like that moment. Like, he didn't go up there and punch him. He didn't go out there. I don't know if they have glasses at the Grammys and glass him. You know, he did slap him across the face.
And it's a slap, and everyone's acting like
So
he's knocked
knew,
him out.
Yeah, so he knew that he was making a statement. He knew that he wasn't doing it to knock him out kind of situation. Because think about it, like, Will Smith is a lot bigger than Chris Rock.
He
Probably
could have done a lot worse.
Could have done a lot worse.
Yeah.
And I think for Chris Rock to come back and still speak afterwards and still contain himself, good on you for doing what you did afterwards, Chris. Like, I think that's, like, amazing. But I think he knew he was just getting up to make a statement. And then Chris knew that he didn't want to hurt him in the way, I guess, he punched from behind, king hit, what do they call it these days?
Yeah, well, I think everyone's argument is, oh, yeah, like, fine, he slapped him, but on that stage, okay, but he felt okay saying that joke on that stage.
Yeah,
so
I
slap
think
him
so.
on the same stage.
Yeah, like, if you're gonna talk the talk, be prepared to walk the
and
walk.
I think Chris Rock's had it coming for a long time with some of his comments, and he's probably gotten away with a bit much in his career without any consequences. And fine, this might have been the time where it brought him back down a bit, you know? Like, if that was it, great.
Like, get a grip a little bit.
Yeah. I think
we can say that about a lot of comedians. So.
Definitely. And this is probably why I don't find very many comedians funny at all. I find the majority of them to be sexist, racist pigs, if I'm being honest. Every time someone said, "Do you like this person?" Absolutely no. Because of this one comment they made in 2002 on this documentary. No, like, I don't care.
I feel like we're using comedians to hide behind a lot.
Yeah, and comedy is magnifying reality to find a point to laugh at. And so that's why I think, okay, there was a bit of there was seriousness in that, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm on it. Crack on.
Or we could be finding points. I think as human beings, as people, we're trying to find, I think and feel that way, but someone else is saying it for me because I don't have the balls to think and feel like that myself.
Where your weaknesses are, someone else is saying it.
Yeah.
Agreed.
It's like you're using someone, but if you're like, And I think obviously there are better ways to communicate certain topics because I do think a lot of us lack education behind a lot of reasons why we think and feel certain things. And it's all circumstantial as well. Like, if you live in a certain place, you probably think and feel a certain thing rather than, and it's very hard to think and feel like other people. And I think that's what we, like, don't differentiate. What's the word?
Differentiate.
That word. I think that's what we forget to do.
Yeah.
That we all have different experiences. But yeah, I don't.
Wow, yeah. I thought we'd come in with two different views on that. I
the
thought you were going to be
violence.
like, peace and love, inappropriate, don't hit someone. No, well.
Well,
okay.
I do think it's inappropriate.
But so was the joke.
Yeah, I do think the joke as well. And I think, and I do think, like, that's
I
it.
don't even wish I thought, I don't even wish I thought that. I'm honestly so comfortable with my viewpoint.
But I think a lot of people just want to say that they don't condone violence in any way. I don't condone violence. I actually do not. My biggest trigger for me is obviously violence against women, and
I think it's a very different.
Yeah, I
ballpark.
think So like, I don't want to associate. I think they're two very big different things. But I do. Yeah, I don't.
I had someone, a friend of mine, who's probably going to listen to this, how are ya, bring up the Will Smith thing.
Yeah.
And they said to me, and I said my viewpoint.
Yeah.
And they replied, saying you're okay with that is like telling a child it's okay to shoot up their school if they're bullied. I don't think I had no words. Like, I was like, it absolutely was not.
That's where the A to Z, like, that's where we are. We're not, there's like,
I think that's where people are a little bit touchy these days. Like, no, it's not that. Absolutely. There is no comparison in that at all.
Yeah, completely different set of issues, completely different set of, like, laws.
And next week we're getting them on the podcast to talk about that.
Maybe.
Maybe. Yeah, no promises there.
Maybe.
But like, yeah, that's just, I think not most people, but I think a lot more people would probably be okay with it if, in my view, the world's reaction on this is not how I thought it would go. The amount of people backing Chris Rock on this. I thought.
What do you mean? Backing him how?
Like every single meme, social media post I've seen is like Will Smith. Like, no, I don't think maybe I've seen two things that back him.
I've seen a lot of things, I don't know, maybe because, like, for example, like I was saying, like Tiffany Haddish, one of a famous female comedian, famous, she's amazing. She said, finally, there's someone standing up for black women. Finally.
Good.
She was just like,
I don't know who it is, but I love you. We're getting you on.
Like, that would be gold. She was like, finally, there's someone who's standing up for black women. It was almost like,
I haven't seen any of that.
Her. She was like, it's finally happening. And, you know, because obviously people say that the female black woman is the most unprotected woman in the world.
Yeah.
And she is. So it's like, finally someone's like almost putting her on a stage and sticking up for
her. But if he
it
had laughed at
represents
that
so
joke
much
and
more.
ignored it, like, he probably would be more hated than he is now. You know,
Yeah.
if he was the one to laugh and then ignore that and sweep it under the rug.
I think it's very, like, it's your wife.
Yeah.
I think there's a different element. Like, you've seen the suffering. You've seen it. Like, you've felt it. And I know a lot of people are bringing up her and her, but he cried a lot less about because I know they've had a monogamous relationship previously, and a lot of people are throwing that. I mean, I guess the internet will say.
I did see that. Yeah,
so much
irrelevant
bullshit
irrelevant.
just to try to prove their point.
Yeah.
Like the most. This is far-fetched, but whatever. Let's just get onto it. The most irrelevant fucking thing I've ever heard on the internet is, I don't know if you've ever seen. There's a reporter from Melbourne. I don't remember his name, but I think I don't know. He has his own Instagram. He goes out and reports a lot against the protests. I think his name's, I don't even know his name, but
we'll find you. Don't think like, you got away with it.
Black curly hair. Anyways, to me, like, a reporter is someone who goes and tries to tell all elements of the story.
They are Switzerland.
Yeah. Well, he's not.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's not at all.
He's a Tim Morris. What's his name?
Tim Morris? Anyone? Who's Tim Morris?
Tom Morris?
Look, he's like any other fucking reporter out there these days. Like, seriously, they're all trying to push their own freaking agenda. Like, he went out on the Australia Day protests and was like stopping people and like mocking them that they're going out on the protest and like saying the most outlandish shit to them. That, like, he made a comment to some people saying, oh, but did you know on this day an Indigenous woman and a white man actually got married, so today is actually a beautiful day. And like, obviously you're being told this, you don't know this information, you're just like, oh, okay, like, whatever.
Fact check. Did that happen?
Indigenous people weren't even known as actual people.
Oh, God.
Or fit into the laws of, like, the constitutional laws of Australia. They weren't. They were classified as flora and fauna until the 19-something, like, not long ago.
Did they have marriage rights?
Yeah, like, did they have marriage rights? Like, come on, mate. Like, yeah. So I just think people are always, like, trying to just push their agenda without, like, if you're supposed to be a reporter or someone, you know, like, you're supposed to do all elements,
all sides,
push it all out there. I feel like, don't these people go to uni? Like, I'm confused. I'm actually confused at what reporters and journalists are learning. Are you just learning this to push your point? Yeah, to push your point, or are you actually doing it because you love to tell all elements of the story?
Very good point.
Journalists.
We'll get you on. We'll get you on. We'll find one.
I'd want to know. I'd be interested. And, like, if you're almost being told to push that agenda because of who you work for, is that true? Is that true?
Yeah, definitely.
But yeah.
Food for thought. Oh, she's getting it in her. And
I don't have any salt in the rim. Don't like it.
Goals. All right. Have we got any more topics before we go to the box?
No. Can we go to the box?
It's time. It's the scariest time because we have no control. I hate having no control. We gonna start small.
Yeah, let's go small.
Start small.
Or medium. Medium.
Are we starting small or medium?
I don't know what
Medium. We're going to start medium. We'll go medium. We've got 3 segments in the box these days,
Small.
guys. Segments?
Small,
medium, and large. And I think that we'd say they go from probably
less deep to deep.
Yeah, we got depth.
To dig deeper. Let's dig deeper. Okay, so
not that one yet. We're going to dig deeper later, but for right now, we're just going to go medium.
All right, let's go.
Oh, it's long.
Are you okay?
No. Thanks.
I feel like maybe we've spoken about this. So let's just like
it's been bypassed. It must have been bad.
Okay.
Oh God. Are you? No.
Celebrities / influencers. Would you buy anything they endorse?
Absolutely.
On it. Sign me up.
Do you know who you're talking to?
Sign me up. Well, what have you bought? What have you bought? Oh,
I think I've bought every skincare product this country has to offer.
Really?
But I've never stuck to one. Like I always try it and I'm like, nah, God, it's not like the video.
I wonder what I've bought. Name one big thing you've bought from an influencer.
Vitamins.
Stop it.
Sex toys.
What sex toys?
Abby Chatfield's what's it called? Abby Chatfield's Bush.
Bush?
Oh! Yes. Bush.
With the earrings? With the earrings?
Yes.
You mean her vibrator?
Bush.
Bush.
No one said Bush.
I thought you said Bush.
What else? What other influences? I
haven't
feel like everything I own is because an influencer had it.
I don't know. I don't think I think like I will look at it, but I don't think I've actually ever gone sold.
I don't think I've ever not bought it.
I'm trying to think of something that I've actually bought that an influencer has
why
told
I'm
me
poor.
to buy.
I think and same with like brands of clothing. Like if I think of like Stax, there's so
Have
many.
you bought?
There's so
Do
many
you have
celebrities.
Stax?
I've a pair of Stax leggings that I've bought.
I don't. I've wanted to, but I haven't. Are they good?
And I can't say there's ever been a product where I've gone, oh fuck yeah, this is the one.
Were you really into like that lip stuff? There was like some.
Oh, that wasn't.
influencer.
No, that was just
stuff.
Mecca and their marketing. Yep, level 3 beauty loop over here.
I'm trying to think of something that I've bought, but I don't think I've bought anything like straight from influencers.
Really,
I'm more of a like I need
not
to
just
see
their
it.
products, but things they promote. Like it doesn't
Look,
have
I
to be
have
their brand.
been googling Brittany Lee Saunders gel eyebrow thing, but I can't
hang on,
find
I
it.
can think of one this week. I bought Kylie Jenner's Kyebrow pencil.
Oh, actually, I have.
Oh.
I have.
Really?
Like 5 years ago now, I bought Kylie Jenner's lip kit.
Oh, I have those.
I
I don't
bought
like
one
them.
in-
Don't like.
No,
I think, and I
don't-
bought about 6 of them, and I didn't like any.
I bought 2.
I think
and
they're
I
about,
don't like them.
and they're
no.
about $40 a pop. I think. They were,
Oh, smell lip. They've all been lip things.
really?
Yeah,
So that's
I think I bought like a lip gloss, but not really.
Oh,
One of those like things with the stick on it.
yeah.
I'm the worst when it comes
Look,
to
give me a hair mask. Give me anything.
I see. I've never bought a hair
if you
mask.
say it's good, I'll take it. Oh God.
I don't think I've bought anything else.
Oh, all of the. Oh yeah, no. All of the. I don't know who promoted it, but I know like certain celebrities did promote it, like the mermaid hair.
You
Or,
bought
like,
it?
I have a mermaid curler.
I haven't. No, the
The
three.
blow brush. I have that as well.
Is it work? Does it work?
The blow brush is my favourite hair
Wait,
product.
but did you get the Bondi blow?
Yes,
brush?
Bondi Boost. It's Bondi Boost blow brush, and I must have bitched and moaned about getting this for months, and then
Because I want to get one, but I
it's
spoke
the best.
to my hairdresser.
And she said it's bad for your hair.
No, she just said get the mermaid brand one because they're 10 times cheaper.
I have the mermaid
Yeah, I have the cream that.
waver.
But I have that because did my mum buy? My mum endorsed this product on me.
See, no.
She went and bought it from Shaver Shop and sent it to me and said this is
Wow.
apparently like because Kim Kardashian.
She
was on it.
probably saw it online. Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm a
because the salesperson told her this is on special. Your daughter would love it.
My daughter's in her 30s. I'll take it.
I'll take the pink one. Sold.
Shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've got that. I think every single product in my bathroom, I could confidently say, stemmed from some form of influence, online influence, or influencer. Not always a celebrity. Sometimes just people saying, this is me.
This is good.
And me going, fuck yeah, sign me up.
I don't think I have. I like have to, but then again, I'm a bit of a cheapskate too.
See,
Like,
I never spare
no.
myself anything. And that's why I have no money.
Taylor's
I love
has
treating
a,
myself.
Maybe she should wear it next pod, guys. Or we need to get a photo of her on it. She has this I'm not about to call her amazing. I'm about to say shame.
Lorna Jane.
Lorna Jane tracksuit set
I'll
that
wear
when
it.
she told anyone the price, we're all like, what?
I'm going to
the
wear it next
F.
week. I'm going to wear it next week. Okay,
Shame.
do you know how many times I've worn that bad boy? It's great. It's a windbreaker. It's so
Like
good.
5 times.
It's-
You better bring it out in winter and make the freaking. I would be wearing that every day if I spent that money on that. I'd be like dressing it up. I'd be the idiot going, "Can this work with heels? Can it?" I'd be like wearing those outfits. You know, chicks wear
I
like
feel like the
trackies and
first time
heels?
I wore it,
Sign
it
me
was
up.
like new. It was so good. I loved it. And then it went through the. You know when things just don't wash that well. And you
Yeah.
look at it and you're like, it's not the same.
You had to cold wash it. You
I
probably-
only cold wash. I have no hot tap. No hot tap.
and it still didn't like.
It's not
Shame,
the same.
Lorna Jane.
It's not-
Shame.
For $400,
Yeah.
that's what you give me.
Shame. Don't buy Lorna Jane tracksuits. Shame.
Ooh.
All right. All right. Let's go to the deep side.
Yeah. Let's
give it a
dig
go.
deeper.
Let's dig deeper. Let's do it. OnlyFans as a moneymaker.
Absolutely.
Sign me up.
I think that this
If-
is like the most non-controversial one ever for us. Why? If I
Sign me up.
honestly
If
felt
all I had
that
to do, was get a $110 pedicure a week and make thousands.
$110,
Foot
where
shots.
are you going?
Foot shots.
Not professional.
Sorry, Day, but like if you have lived in Sydney and then moved to Perth, the most expensive
$40
thing that changes $40. Where are you going?
Professional.
No, for your what did it do? Just paint them?
No. You get the
No.
spa.
No, for $40, you're not. You're not Taylor. For
Okay,
40.
if you
I
want
almost
shellac,
fell-
it's 50.
I 50. Where are you going? I almost fell off my chair
Belmont
here when I
Fort.
went to get a pet mani. That's why I don't do it here. It's an expensive affair.
You must have gone to like the Hyatt Day Spa or something. Where did you go?
Professionals.
No. What? Maybe fingers and toes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, maybe. But like just toes, 50.
No, I paid 110
Just for your toes.
just for my toes.
Okay, they must have looked
Shall
at you
I-
and gone, "Oh, she looks dumb. Charge her," because that's not a thing. Where?
Guys,
Pull out the receipt. I need to see the
I will
transaction.
screenshot it. $110. I feel like that's average.
I would pay it if I had OnlyFans.
Yeah,
That's
absolutely.
what it comes down to. But that's not all they have to do. It's I noticed there's a lot of expensive lingerie purchases, etc., etc.
What do you mean?
Like for your content.
Okay,
I feel like that's an
you'd make
expensive
a
point.
trip to bras and things.
Yeah, but is that a bit lowbrow?
Is it?
I don't know.
Where do you buy expensive?
Well, I
What's it
think
called?
Honey
That shop,
Birdette, but I think there's a lot of
Wait,
shame around that at the moment.
is it?
Yeah. Yep.
What do you mean?
I think it's a lot of fat shaming, not treating their staff right, allegedly. I've seen it online.
Oh, so
Yeah.
people are saying that the
They're not a good
employees-
company to work for.
Oh, they
Yeah.
don't want bigger women there.
Yeah.
Is that what they're saying?
Well,
Whoa.
allegedly. Yeah, that's what I've read. Yeah.
Oh wow. Okay.
Specifically
Shame on you.
Specifically from people who have worked there.
Oh really? Do they have to wear their lingerie while they're working?
No,
I've never walked into a store. I feel like
they're not wearing lingerie.
I'm cheap, so it looks too expensive for me.
I bought a bra from there once.
Just a bra.
Just a bra. It was.
Wait. So you went into a lingerie store and just bought a bra.
It wasn't a black t-shirt bra.
No, but like, what do you mean? If you're going to go to a lingerie store, you're going to buy a set.
Do you want to know why I didn't?
Because it cost $400.
Because the G-string was $90. And I looked at it and I went,
no,
sorry. Like, I'd rather wear nothing. If it means I'm not going to match, like, I would rather wear none. $90 bucks?
But I would have said, can you find me a set that fits within my budget?
The bra was probably $150. Yeah, I never deny myself anything. Let's go back to that. Except the $90 G-string. That's where I draw the line.
Sorry, can't get my money's worth out of this.
I don't know. I'm just not a lingerie girl, but I would be if I had an OnlyFans. And you'd need to I think you wouldn't, but I would need to be pretty committed to the spray tan.
But OnlyFans isn't just sticking your tits and ass out and your feet, clearly.
What other content is there?
There is people who do workout stuff there, people who do cooking stuff there. It's not just tits and ass.
I didn't know
It's
that.
not like soft porn. No. There is people
it's
selling
hard porn.
Yeah. There is people selling workout content. There's people
But you can get that on Instagram for free.
Exactly, but they do it on OnlyFans.
Clever.
No, what do you mean? Haven't you?
If it's fucking working.
Okay. Speaking of
People are paying.
backtrack to influencer things you bought. Shout out Tammy Hembro. I bought her app.
Hembrow. Sorry, Tammy.
I bought her app.
What's her app?
Just the app with all the workouts. Yeah.
Fitness. Right.
So
and how is it?
Love it.
How many times have you used it?
Love it. No, when I first got it, I used it consecutively.
Yeah, and that's how it goes, isn't it? Is it a subscription or is it one off?
For the whole year.
Shit. Well.
But it was good, and I'd recommend anyone do it because it's not the most hardcore app I've ever used. Usually you sign up to these challenges and it's your 5th day. I'm too sore to fucking move.
5th first.
But this one, it's you actually have days where all you have on your chart is just to stretch.
Sign me up.
Or all you have is 15 minutes of just this, and because they know how sore you are from the day before kind of situation. So kind of one of the best apps I've ever used.
Brilliant.
For workouts.
Well,
that's the only thing I bought.
I'll buy it.
Sign me up. But OnlyFans, have you ever signed up to anyone's OnlyFans?
I signed up to one person's OnlyFans, and it was because I was being a snoop with my friend, and we were like, "Oh my gosh, she has OnlyFans!" And then we joked about it for a bit.
Of someone you knew?
Yeah, someone we knew, and we were like, "Oh, we just can't not see it." And I'm like, "Fuck it, $7.99."
Oh,
100%
for a snoop session.
But now I feel like more people I know have it, and
really?
I'm like, "Oh, I can't pay for all of you," Curiosity.
What do you mean, more people you know have it? People you actually I'm gonna go to Woolies. Maybe I'll run into them.
Yeah,
stop it.
100%.
Are they showing their feet?
I don't know. I'm not a subscriber.
Look at them showing their feet.
I don't think feet's the content I'm getting from the promo.
Well, I hear feet is a big piece of content.
Well, sign me up.
That's what I'm like. I'll show you my toes.
What do you want me to do with them? What can they do?
I can pick up a margarita glass and drink it.
Shit.
I can do all kinds of things with my toes.
One time I witnessed my friend pick up a chicken nugget from the box on the couch, dip it in sauce, and then seamlessly move it.
What is the most
the friend was me.
What is the most maneuverous thing you can do with your feet? The most
look.
Well, Taylor can pick up a fucking chicken nugget and eat it and dip it in the sweet and sour sauce.
I don't know. I feel like Nick could probably tell you what do I do?
Yell it out, Nick.
I was going to say, I could put my sock with my feet inside the other and fold it and then bring it.
Oh,
It's ready for adult laundry.
Stop it. Okay, we're going to insert video of Nick doing this. And
wow.
if you guys out there can do something crazier with just your feet and nothing else,
I think with a bit of
show
training, I
us.
could do quite a bit. I think it just takes like a bit of muscle memory. You know, they don't get used to it for a lot. Walking, but
because you're left-handed, do you feel like you can use your left foot better than your right foot?
if I were going to pick up a pen with my toes, what would I do?
what would you do?
I'd go the left.
Oh, see, you
Yeah.
are. Okay,
Yeah,
see,
I'm left-footed.
I definitely go. If you're left-handed. If you're left-handed, are you left-footed?
Yeah, well, I am.
Well, yeah, I guess so, because that, like, my brain initially, like, straight away goes to that side.
Yeah.
The left is a bit, like, mongolated. Like, you feel like, oh, can I do it? Is that the right word?
Wow.
So I just crossed the line there.
So yeah, I think we've covered 2 topics tonight. We're in agreement. This is something different.
There we go.
We're both
That
OnlyFans.
never happens.
And look, if I had
And-
enough self-confidence, I'd do it. But I don't.
Guys, if you have actually gone on OnlyFans and think something is worth content for us to look up, tag us in it.
We'll pay.
Hey, have you... Well, look, I might be saying something totally incorrect because I've only actually seen the snippets on TV. But speaking of OnlyFans, wasn't some girl from... Is it Married at First Sight?
Yeah.
On OnlyFans?
Yeah.
Did you not look her up?
No, because I think now it's deleted
Oh,
because in the
okay.
time it took to air the show.
She should have kept it. She could have made money.
Oh, I think she had a husband by this point. She was like, okay, it's
Oh,
time.
it's time to give it up.
Look, I don't know that. That's
Actually-
allegedly.
I actually, speaking of OnlyFans, I actually know. Well, I don't actually know. A big article came out about a mother who started OnlyFans and made throughout the pandemic, and her son was going to like a private school. They were like losing lots of money, so she's like, "I'm gonna give it a go." Her and her husband agreed on the situation.
Fuck it.
Bit of lingerie. She did a bit of cooking in her lingerie, and made millions of dollars. But the only downfall is I would love to know who found out about this because the private school found out.
This is where it gets a
And
little
the
bit
kid got
dicey for me.
suspended. The
I
kid
think-
got suspended.
I
The
think
kid was kicked out. He had to go to another school.
I think even if it wasn't a private school and your kid didn't get suspended, I think if you're a mother and you have OnlyFans, like good on your power to you, all good. I just wonder where you draw the line at what's compromising your kids growing up, like who finds out and will and like not even just kids, like mums at school, you know, like
Are
they
you
spread shit.
but are you compromising your kids if you're having OnlyFans? If you're showing a bit of titty,
you're not compromising your
come
children.
on, I feel like you're compromising your kids more by standing around in a circle having a fucking bitch.
Well,
I feel like that's more compromising
one would-
to your kids.
One would think so.
Because
but-
you're showing your kids what other fucking people do or what you do in your... I think that's more hurtful for your kids.
No, agreed. But I'm thinking,
Then
I mean,
a bit of
other
cleavage.
people, I mean, yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
I'm not saying I don't agree. I'm saying other mums within the school then like passing it on. Like when
Just jealous.
where do people not find out? Like how like do you just accept every single person, including the kids in my son's class, are going to find out, and that's that? Like
I just
you
think
never
there needs
know.
to be a bit of ownership, like with stuff like that as well.
and I
Like,
think accepting it and
grow
saying,
up.
yeah, no, I did do it. Like
Yeah.
that
Well,
takes the power
Look,
away.
if you're going to do OnlyFans,
You need
or
to
anything-
say, yeah, fuck it.
I am that whatever.
Mm.
It's like almost like if you're going to have a bitch about someone,
I
and then
said
that
it.
person finds out,
Yeah.
you have to have the balls. If you're going to put it out there, you have to have the balls to say, said it,
Yeah,
felt that way
Mm.
at the time. Maybe I was wrong, but I did
Yeah.
it.
agreed.
And we all have to be okay. No, we don't. No, yeah, actually, I think we all have to be okay with that because I think we all need to establish that we have moments in times where we feel certain things, but maybe in
You didn't express
after
it the best
well,
way.
after expressing it, we might feel completely different,
Mm.
and that's okay as well. So I think, like, yeah, I think owning it and moving on,
Yeah, I
Way to
think
go.
owning it removes the power from other people.
and I
in a
think
sense.
if your kids find out, look,
Sorry,
I think kids these
I made
days
money. You got all
Well,
the shit.
Yeah,
Like,
true. And then kids need to be more okay with nudity and sexualization and all of that stuff.
yeah.
I think it needs to be less taboo anyway.
Yeah. 2022 vibe.
I mean, your 11-year-old is Googling women jumping on a trampoline, mate. So, like, you're good. Or women in bikini, or women at what's that American summer thing where they're flashing movies, spring break. They're Googling it at 11. Or no, as soon as they have the internet, like, or YouTube. So, like,
there's no stopping it.
You might as well just talk about it.
Go hard.
Sign me up.
Shit.
All right, guys. So there you have it.
Wow, I feel like we just talked absolute shit for an hour. We managed. Nearly an hour.
I think we kept it nice. We toned it down. I feel like the last few episodes we've definitely taken it there and back. But we'd love to add more questions to the box, of course. So we'll put our email down below for you guys to submit them, or you can just DM us on Instagram at Unfiltered and Untrue. And our email is unfilteredanduntrue@outlook.com.au. So please
send them through.
If you have any questions that you think about, even throughout the week where you're just driving in the car and you're like, that I need to know someone, or I need to know that I'm not going crazy. I need to know that somebody else feels like me. Maybe one of us might, or maybe you are a crazy bitch. Who knows?
Probably.
Who knows? So thanks, guys, for tuning in, and we'll see you next week.
Thanks, everyone.
Take
Have a good
care.
night.
Bye.